Yo guys, what is going on? This is not the best KD here, and right here I have a hardpoint gameplay on the map Slums KD gaming style for you guys. This is Making Kids Rage Quit part number 6, and right here I am using the MSMC silenced with lightweight. I'm not quite sure what my second perk is. I think it's toughness, and my third perk is dexterity, I believe. And at the final score of this gameplay, I hate to ruin it for you guys, but it is 12-0. We don't let the enemy team capture at all this game, but so that's why I kind of wanted to upload it. But the final score, like my kills and death ratio, is not too good, hence not the best KD. So this won't be a really good, pleasing, high scoring gameplay for you guys for your viewing pleasures, but it will be something more like along the lines of capturing a lot of flags and getting some ownage going on up in the hizzle. So anyway, today what I want to talk about is UMG Chicago and competitive gaming in itself. If you don't know what UMG Chicago was or is, it's a competitive LAN event that UMG hosts, UMad Gear. If you guys didn't see the stream, it was on Twitch. It was over the weekend. It was the 30th the 29th and the 30th. I think it was actually on Friday too, but I didn't go that day. I actually went on the 30th, and actually no, on the 29th I went. Sorry, but a lot of the good teams were competing in that. Envious was competing, Optic and Complexity and Furico and a whole bunch of gaming teams like that. If you guys don't know what those teams are, I highly suggest you guys go and get into the competitive scene of Call of Duty. It is really fun, and that's also part of the reason why I made this team. And look at that fail nade right there. But anyway, that's also part of the reason why I made my KD gaming team, is because I absolutely love competitive gaming, and right now we're just doing league play because actually I'm trying to hook up my Game Battles account, and if someone can help me with this, I'm trying to hook up my Game Battles account, and I'm on PlayStation, so I go to try and hook up my PSN to my Game Battles account, and it says, okay, how about you do this? So I sign into my PlayStation Network account, and then it's like, okay, well, rerouting to another site. And look at that shotgun. That's so stupid. He's a sniper, and then he pulls out a shotgun for secondary. I'm like, what? But anyway, so I have to log into my PSN, but then it says rerouting, and it just goes to a white page on the screen, and it doesn't come back to the Game Battle site, and my account isn't hooked up to my Game Battle site. So if anyone can help me, what's up with that? I would be really appreciated. But anyway, so this is why I made the team basically. But I went to UMG Chicago because it is only 45 minutes away from my house. And I got to meet two of my favorite players from Optic. It's Optic Nadeshot and Optic Scumpy. I took a picture with them. If you guys go follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/NotTheBestKD, just how like my YouTube channel is spelled, then you can see the picture of me, Nadeshot, and Scumpy together. It's my profile picture or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so this event was really cool. It was at the Game Pazzo in Downers Grove. That's apparently where they've had the past 3 UMG Chicagos. I was talking to Nadeshot, and that's what Optic Nadeshot was saying. If you guys don't know who the Optic team is, they're basically my favorite team, and they actually won UMG Chicago. I hate to break it to you right now, but I will get into the specifics of the game later and what went on in the tournament. But yeah, I was talking to Optic Nadeshot, and basically it was a LAN match. It was the first UMG LAN match it was the first Black Ops 2 LAN match that was hosted by UMG. Get my words straight there. But if you guys didn't see Frag Cup 4, that was a really good event. Complexity won that, and actually Optic didn't do too well in Frag Cup 4, but they won it, and they came back in UMG Chicago, and it was actually Complexity won the Frag Cup 4, and it came down to Complexity and Optic Gaming in the finals. of UMG Chicago. So that was a really intense matchup, and it was really fun to watch in the live stream. The live stream didn't even end till like 1:30, and then Scumpy drove home all the way to Pennsylvania, 12-hour drive from there at like 2 a.m. So I was going through my Twitter feed, and he's like, "Yep, just got home." I'm like, "You're crazy. Why don't you stay the night in Chicago," or or something like that. But I guess it is New Year's Eve, so I am recording this commentary on New Year's Eve. And if I just thought of this, if someone watches this video right now, like in Australia or something, and they watch this video when I upload it in 2012, they could be like looking into the future because they're already in 2013. That'd be kind of crazy. But anyway, that's kind of getting off topic here. But yeah, so basically it was a double elimination bracket, which means you have to be eliminated twice to be out of the bracket. And so all these guys started in the winner's bracket, and then whoever lost went to the loser's bracket. And if you lost in the loser's bracket, then you're obviously out. But Complexity got out, I think, 4th round of the winner's bracket, and Optic went undefeated in the winner's bracket, which means Optic has still to be double eliminated. So basically, Complexity came all the way through this bracket, and they came out on top for the losers bracket. And so, since they've already been eliminated once, Optic only needs to eliminate them one more time, right? And they played to, I think in the final, it was 7 matches, I believe, or 7 maps. So basically, they'll play best of 7 maps, and that will count for one, whether or not you're in or out of the tournament. Excuse me. But it could have been best of 5 too. So whoever won 3, it worked, or whoever won 3 won that. So I think that's actually kind of what it was. But that's kind of what it turned out to be. So it was Complexity and Optic in the final, and Complexity was already out by, I don't know what team they actually got out by. There was a huge bracket. It was 64 teams that entered, and it was over $10,000 for the winner's prize. So Optic won, and of course they don't get all those $10,000 because some needs to go to 2nd and 3rd place people also. But Optic got a lot of the money because they won the tournament. But anyway, let's get into this. Complexity. So Complexity loses to some team, and they go into the losers bracket. And Complexity comes out the winners of the losers bracket. So they're like the king of the dipshits. And if you don't know what that line is, that's from a movie. But anyway, they come out on top of the losers bracket. So now they play Optic. But now Optic has to get out twice already. So Optic hasn't gotten out once yet. So Complexity actually beats Optic in the first maps. So the first 7 or the first 5, whatever they play 2 maps. So Complexity would have actually won that. But Optic goes for, it was such an intense match. It was such an intense match because Optic in the 2nd round actually beat Complexity, of course, because they won, obviously. But Optic goes big, and it was tied. They played different maps. They played different matches like Search and Destroy, Capture the Flag, and also Hardpoint. And I don't know why they put this in a competitive gaming, but you can play Hardpoint on Hijacked, which no one likes. I mean, that's such a hardpoint. And if it's 4v4, then in the bottom hardpoint, then you have 2 guys guarding one door and 2 guys guarding the other door, and you pretty much have that hard point locked down and secure. So no one likes that hard point, and it actually came down to the wire. It came down to the last minute. And Scumpy, it was actually to tie up the game. Complexity could win this match, and they could get the 10 grand, or Optic could win this match, and then they have to win another match in order to win the 10 grand. And Optic was actually down by a lot, and they came back. It was crazy. It came down to the last seconds in the Optic match, and Scumpy goes huge and contests the hard points, and they only win by like 5 points on that map. It was amazing. It was so intense. And then the next match was Search and Destroy, and it came down to 5-5 because they played a 6. If you've ever played League Play Search and Destroy, that's how it comes down to. You have to play 6 rounds of Search and Destroy. So it came down to 5 5 to 5, Optic 5, Complexity 5 for Search and Destroy, and whoever wins this map who wins the 10 grand, and it came down, and Optic won it. It was so cool. It was such an awesome event, and I highly suggest you guys to get into competitive gaming. Follow Optic, follow Complexity, follow Farico, all those teams, Envious, Fear, all those guys are amazing guys and amazing people to go follow, and amazing teams in general. Competitive gaming, competitive Call of Duty is just amazing, and that's why I absolutely love it. And right here I get the final kill cam, and the end of this game is 12 to 0. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, then give this video a like and a favorite. That would be awesome, and I'll see you guys later.